Okay, thank you, doctor. Um, Good morning, and we are waiting for the prayer before we start.
All right, I'm going to read a prayer, and it's from First Chronicles chapter 4, and it starts at verse 9. And that's in the Old Testament of the Bible. So you can see it. First Chronicles chapter 4, verse 9.
Yes, I can see it. First
And here's
Chronicle.
what it says. Jabez was more honorable than his brethren. His mother called his name Jabez because she bare him with sorrow. And Jabez called on the God of Israel, saying, God of Israel, oh, that thou wouldst bless me indeed, and enlarge my coast, and that thine hand might be with me, and that thou wouldst keep me from evil, that it may not grieve me. Very short prayer, takes care of a lot of things in the world of the during the day. And the sentence about, enlarge my coast, you can translate that to imply, help me get the things that I need, the food and the land and so forth. Oh, look, I saw her picture. So she's here.
Right. So
Okay.
this
So
is
anyway, so we say
Diana. This is Diana.
that's Diane.
Yes, this is Diana. Diana, can you hear us? Diana, can you hear us? Utandino Diana. Okay, that's fine. Whenever she's can talk, she will just talk. So let's keep moving.
All right. So anyway, the Jabez prayer is very interesting prayer, and it gives you a lot of things to say in a very tiny amount, and it's a blessing that God gives you when you say it. You can read it on your own sometime. So today I wanted to talk about the hand. There's my trusty picture of the hand. You can see the the four fingers and the thumb, and you can see the word hand written down there at the bottom.
Hand, Hand.
Correct. So, so ask Diana if she can see the hand all right.
Well, I think she can see it, and then she's not able to talk for the moment, but she can see it, and we can still share this video with her
Okay, good.
after.
That's good. So if I hold up my hand, all right, so you see over here is the little finger. That's the little finger.
Little finger, sometimes called pinky.
Pinky, that's correct. This is the ring finger, because in
Ring,
our culture, if you're married, you wear a ring on on this finger of your left hand.
ring finger,
This is the long finger,
long finger,
and this is the index finger.
index finger.
Mhm. And of course,
Okay.
this is the thumb. So really, there's only the 5 words that we want to learn today are thumb and index finger and long finger
Long finger,
and ring finger
ring finger,
and pinky.
and pinky.
Mhm.
Okay, so doctor, when I was at school, I was told that the middle finger was called, I mean, the long finger was called the middle finger.
That's correct. It is the middle finger.
Okay.
But nobody uses it because it's a obscene gesture.
Yeah, right. And there's another finger too. They say index or forefinger. Why it is called forefinger?
That's the one that people usually point at.
Oh, okay.
Index is what you're pointing with.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
index or forefinger. Yeah.
right. And so in the finger, okay, you can see the fingernail. That's the fingernail.
Right, the fingernails.
At the end.
Then
And let's see, what else is there here? So when you have your hand like this, it's a fist.
it's a fist.
That's the fist.
So we don't say closed hand, we just say a fist.
Correct.
Okay, good. So remember yesterday we were doing this with Manata talking about fist, open hand, so that you could hold the glass. You had to make a fist. So when you open it, it will go away. It will
Correct.
just drop.
Yep, that's correct.
Right. So we say thumb, index or forefinger, middle finger or long finger, let's see, ring finger, and then pinky or little finger. So this is the last one.
Sure. So the hand is attached to the arm at the wrist. W-R-I-S-T, wrist. So you can flex your wrist like that, and that's that's the next part of the anatomy.
Right.
So you have, and then see if you bend your finger, here's the joint.
Okay.
So you're bending your finger at the joint, and there's another joint out here. So you have two joints in the finger, and you have a joint where your finger attaches to the palm of the hand here. This is the back of the hand. So there's a joint here, and a joint here. Say the word joint. I lost you. No sound.
No, sorry. I put myself on mute. Sorry. It was not a connectivity problem. Yes, you said joint is Joint. This is joint. That's the spelling.
That's correct.
So you also mentioned something about wrist when you were doing your hand like this at the end of the hand. Were you saying wrist?
Yeah, wrist is W-R-I-S-T.
Right, wrist. Wrist, W-R-I-S-T, wrist. So also with the wrist, you can move your hand around.
Sure.
It's a type of, it looks like a type of big joint or something of the hand.
It's actually a combination of about 10 bones all glued in there together that makes it flexible like this.
Right, the wrist. Okay. So that helps the hand to move around. I mean, it gets 10 bones, so that it's also flexible. Flexible is because you can just turning around, flexible. So this is perfect. And also, there's another part of the hand that I would like that you talk about, doctor. It is the palm of the hand. I don't know if I pronounce it well.
I can see the palm of your hand, and you see the creases in the palm of your hand.
Right.
The way the skin forms there. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, you
Some,
see, it looks like an M when you're looking at a little bit forward, an M.
yeah, it shows up better on your hand, but I don't think anything significant about that.
Yeah, there's a belief about it.
The palm.
I don't know. I mean, this belief, as you're a doctor, it might not be scientific, but in Haiti, there's a belief about it, and maybe in some other culture, there's another belief about it. They say, depending on the mark, if it's kind of strong, so you can live longer or you can die earlier or something like that.
Well, yeah, I don't think it has any great prophetic meaning, except sometimes you can have a congenital malformation of the hand, or you know, you can get a single crease across here, simian crease, but I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah.
For our purposes, if you know that this is the palm and that these are creases, that's really all you need to be able to say.
Okay, palm of the hand. Palm. B-A-L-M. B-A-L-M.
B-A-L-M, that's right.
Right. Palm of the hand. Okay. So I can use the palm of my hand to do several things because it's kind of a center of the hand. Yes. Palm. P-A-L-M. So I use the palm of my hand to do several things. Like I can hold stuff, you know, I can hide stuff. Like for kids, they like to hide stuff by making a fist on the palm of the hand. It can be a quarter, a penny. Yes. So you see, you put a penny, you know, on the palm of your hand. I can see this. So is this a quarter?
No, it's just a thing that somebody gave me, thanking me for doing something for them. It
Yeah.
doesn't have any value.
Right. It's kind of a reward or something, a trophy. Right. It's a trophy or a sign of a recognition or something. But it looks like gold, though. It looks like gold.
It's the gold color. I don't think there's any gold in it.
Might be some
No gold.
yeah, but you know, let's say that the action counts. You know, the person wanted to express a gratitude, so the person gave you this, right? Just for that reason.
So should we review what we've learned before and all of the stuff that we've learned today?
Yes, we can review. Let's review what we learned before.
This is mouth. And
Mouth.
this is open.
Open mouth.
This is closed.
Close.
This is the nose.
This is the nose.
And I can breathe through my nose today, so that means my nose is open.
Yes, your nose is open. The word open.
If I pitch it like this, now my nose is closed.
Yes, pitch nose. So when you pitch your nose, you know, it becomes closed.
All right. Right now my eyes are open.
Yeah, your right eye.
Now my eyes are closed.
Eyes are closed. Mine as well.
All right. And this is the forehead.
Forehead. Right.
and I can wrinkle my forehead. There's my wrinkles.
Okay, wrinkles. Like the same wrinkles, that's when a
Mhm.
shirt or a t-shirt is not ironed. It's
That's
got wrinkles on it too.
that's the same word, different
Same word they use,
context.
but different
Yeah.
context.
All right,
Right.
and here's the palm of my hand. Here's my wrist,
The wrist. Right.
and here's my thumb, and here's
Yes.
my little finger.
Little finger, or
Okay.
called pinky.
Yeah, that's
Right.
good. Oh,
That
index finger for everybody that likes index fingers.
right.
So that's
Thumb.
really what we need. And
Exactly.
I think if they get those words, then they can test themselves over it, and that will load their vocabulary with about 10 words today, and
Right.
and
Perfect.
that's about all you need at one sitting.
Right. So let me check a little bit because remember when I was in my English school, it was like I was always practicing index, thumb,
Sure.
index or forefinger, middle finger or long finger, ring finger,
Hmm.
pinky or little finger.
Correct.
Okay, and this is my wrist.
That's the
And in
wrist.
this same wrist, doctor, I see that they use it. I was thinking about it of a coffin, and then when they hold on the part, they call it also wrist. Is that correct?
When they do what?
You see the coffin, it's got a part when they hold the body in the coffin. There's a part of the coffin they hold, they call it wrist. Is that correct? It's
I
like the
don't pic-
hand.
I don't picture that. It's called a handle.
Oh,
When
the
they
handle.
when they
Okay.
hold a coffin, they have handles on the coffin that they hang on to.
Okay. Right. I remember I see this word somewhere, and it's probably meant some other thing or something else. Does it have another meaning instead of at the bottom of the hand, wrist?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so. If
Yeah.
you understand that this is the wrist, you'll be fine.
Okay. That's awesome. Maybe I confuse it with waste or something, which is something different. That's fine. Waste. Okay, good. So now we have 10 minutes because this video will probably shut down in 10 minutes. And I would like to conclude before we put an end to this video, and then we could share it to Cupidon, Valencia, Maranata, and Diana, and other
Sure.
people would like to learn English. So,
Yeah.
once again, Doctor, can you please share an advice of how to improve, how people can improve their English, what they should do?
I think the easiest way to improve your English is to, if everybody has a cell phone down there, I presume, or a smartphone, and they can always type in the word and on Google, and then they can listen to Google say the word. Or if you're at your home, if you're in your home, you can make a rule that says, okay, today is Thursday. So today we're going to try and only speak English on Thursdays. So everybody will go, oh, no, no, not English, anything but English. And so then everybody will be looking around for the words to speak in English for that day. And it's sort of like immersion that you didn't want. So, so, you're sitting around and you want supper, but you don't know the word for supper in English. So then you have to look it up on the dictionary, or somebody help you out and say supper, and then everybody says, "Oh yeah, he wants to eat his supper." the only way to learn how to swim is to jump in the water, really. I mean, you can't learn swimming when you're sitting in a chair very easily. Language isn't any different. You know, learning the language, you have to just say, well, I'm going to try to speak English. And so you say, I speak English. Well, you got 3 words correct. And so now you're on the road, and vocabulary is the huge thing that people learn. And in school, they get all excited about, you know, the tense of the verb or the correct ending on the verb and things like that. And that's, you kind of get that, but the vocabulary is the real hurdle. And that's how the little kids learn the language from their mother. When they're learning Creole as a little kid, they learn the vocabulary. So good luck. If you hear a word and you don't know what it is, write it down, how it sounds, and then you can look it up on your computer, or you can talk to somebody that speaks English and say, what is this word and what does it mean?
Okay, all right. So that sounds great. So this was ESL Online English with Mr. Gesner, Deslandes, and Dr. Childs. So if you want to learn English, just get in touch with us, and then we'll make you become some real good Americans. So remember, even though we are in Haiti, and we're also American. Take care. Thank you, Doctor. Bye. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.